If you watched our previous video 2 videos ago, we said we never ever buy manager specials. And we never do. But hear me now, believe me later, we are buying another one. The price was just too good on this one. It appears to have some high-end audio, home audio equipment, at least boxes. Crossing our fingers that there is equipment in those boxes. I'm waiting for the manager. He's going to come open the unit for us and we'll roll up the door and see what we got. Okay, lock is off and it's time to get to work. Oh, if we can get in here. So that is the box in question right there. I hope that's got something in it. It looks like a very old unit. There's, you know, this is a ancient water cooler, old CRT computer monitor, glass water bottle down there. Yeah, some old trophies, old rocking chair. So this was another box I was curious about. It says, you know, bass amplifier from Sam Ash. Then we've got another Soundwave 35 amplifier box there. And then this box, which I thought it said Carver. I could only see CARV. But yeah, the professional, I can't read what that says, but Carver is a pretty good audio company. JBL speakers. I couldn't see the JBL, but it looked like the JBL logo. And then, but it is absolutely packed in there, and there is no light. I'm going to start getting some of this junk out of here, and once I get that moved out, I'm going to try and get the trash out first, and then I'm going to start sorting through the boxes. This looks like a oh yeah, Joe Weider weightlifting thing. I don't know what you call that. Enamel cast iron cup. These little collector cups from somewhere. These are kids' cups. This is just a bunch of trash. Got some oil. It is warm in here. What we got here? I'll swing there vinyl records from the 40s, or music from the 40s. I'm afraid if I pull this chair out, that whole box top up there is going to come tumbling down. Ooh, there's a big piece of furniture in there I'm not looking forward to moving out. So these are picture frames. Religious pictures, not personal pictures. I think that's the 1984 Olympic Eagle mascot. Some old newspapers. What's the date on this? Oh, 1984. Oh yeah, there's the Olympics right there. Candlestick holder. That's, I don't think that's iron, it's probably just plastic. This looked huge in the photo and it's just a little hand size. You know, I'm going to pause. I need to get my bin, so I'm going to put some of this small stuff in there. want to take this out, so I'm gonna. It's gonna be awkward. So, what I was hoping was a Sam Ash bass amp is a box full of paperwork. Oh, this is like some personal paperwork in here. Some kind of tray. Got a hoverboard. Glasses or something in there. Oh. 1776 commemorative glass. Some other glasses in here. The Olympic glass. So this isn't, I mean, it's not an amp, but these glasses have a little bit of value. That Holly Hobby. Yeah, so a lot of this stuff looks like it's from the 80s, 84-ish time frame. Kentucky Derby glasses. What year is that? 1977 maybe. I think there's another one in here. Carta Blanca. Beer gun. Let's see what else is down here. TV antenna. So I'm going to put these in my bin. Need to find that chest harness so I can have both hands free. Okay, I couldn't find the chest harness. I think it's out in the truck somewhere. So I'm going to reorganize some of this stuff. I'm going to try and get the bikes out of here, see if I can slide this box off down here and at least get it on the cart and out of here. Okay, so the box that I let it slide off onto the floor and then kind of drug it over here, but it is full of home. Well, the one well, it doesn't have any markings on it, but it just says food and utensils and things. So it looks like some birthday items. Looks like some herbs. Yeah, this is all just kitchenware stuff. Containers. Okay, so quick update. I was messing with the bike over here, and when I slightly shifted it, it looked like this whole thing was going to come crashing down, so I had to get this box. I slid it onto the floor, and I was hoping it was this Soundwaves 35 amp, and it is a bunch of houseware. Perfect. But I love to see. If I can't have an amplifier, I'd love to have a bunch of miscellaneous houseware items. And then the box next to it was similar stuff. What was in here? This looks like paperwork. Oh yeah, this is personal paperwork. Have to set that aside. It looks like all my money-making boxes so far have been a bust. Still haven't touched that one up there. I don't have high hopes at this point. I see a huge piece of furniture. I don't know if it's a dresser drawers. I'm gonna get this off now because the tower is not gonna come falling down on me. This was that. I don't know if I showed this before. Oh, Roy, I know where that's at. Brought off out in the desert. Day 11 Roy Rogers. Some commemorative little shot glasses. This is that jewelry box looking thing. Oh, there is some jewelry in here. Let's hope. I'm not going to check if it's gold just this moment. But let's see. Ooh, there's money in there too. So, in this, let's see what this says. And there's no light, and I have bad vision. I can't really see off the top of my head. Could be gold. I'll set that aside for later. This is on the top of that box of paperwork over there. Looks like a church decorative church. I keep church paperwork or something in there is what's inside it anyway. Little bottle. Nesbit's. So this seems to be a bunch of old glassware. What do we have over here? Oh, looks like an old leather weight belt. It's a shoe shine box with apricot wine. Some old bottles in it. Oh, all the bottles are full. Chablis. That's not what I was expecting to find in the shoe shine box. All right, so I think I got the chest piece hooked up. The light is going to be terrible in here, but at least you'll be able to see what I'm doing while I'm working on it. Trash. Unfortunately, I don't have my trash cans here. They're up at Dan's place. This looks like more paper, computer speaker. Prescription drugs. We'll put them in there for turn in. Looks like a lot of personal type paperwork. Anastasia button. So you find something like that, and then now you gotta dig through the whole thing. I mean, not that that's a huge find, but it's something that I didn't expect to be in there. Alright, so what do we got here? Bring this out under the light. Oh, cassette tapes. Oh, it's empty Santana. Oh, that's a good one, Aerosmith. Hopefully the tapes are just loose in here somewhere. What else we got? Stone Temple Pilots. Seen them at concert quite a few times. Got Boston. It's a soundtrack, Led Zeppelin. Cadillac Cruisers. Yeah, I'm gonna put this in our bin. Usually I like to be more careful with things, but stuff's kind of falling all over the place. So old Memorex RC2900. And some old parts for tamales and things like that. My point of view. Blank cassette tape. What's up here? Notebook. Oh, this is okay. So now we got some audio cables. Let's just find the audio equipment. How about that? Oh, Christmas lights. That will get donated. Let's get this stuff out of here. So these, I'm not sure about these speakers. ARC C50s from JBL. I just wanted to get this out of the way because it was tumbling down. What we got in here? Oh, the bottom's falling. Shouldn't have just opened the top. Looks like some paperwork, a recipe box. Money. Well, let's hope it pays for the year. Dickie's wallet. Empty. Jewelry box. Something in it. You know, I love wearing gloves because I want to protect my hands from pokies, but they are an absolute bear when you're trying to open little stuff like this. Oh, it is some, again, it's a gold cross, maybe with a little diamond in it. Canvas belt. Easter stuff. It's a little bodybuilder necklace. Some ball bearings. Well, it's all ball bearings these days. I just hope I'm not blocking the camera. Crayons. Great biographies. I always thumb through the books because you never know what people hide in the pages. That's usually more applicable to Bibles. That one looks. Let's see this at some point. Gotta be careful, the bottom's open on that one. Okay. Alright, so the immediate avalanche is out of the danger of avalanches out of the way. Got a weed whacker there. But the best is yet to come, I believe. We have so much to get through, or I have so much to get through, and I may have to end up renting this back because this is all personal paper. There's just no way I'm going to get through this today. There's a 24-hour clean out on this one, that's pretty short considering that when usually they're 72 hours. Got a Doug's First Movie. I don't know what we did with the other VHS tapes. They're under there. Got a blanket. This will be in the donation pile. Sony donation. Oh my gosh. It's a piano. Now I wish it was a chest of drawers. Well, it just keeps getting better and better. Oh, that is not what I wanted to see. It's just a regular upper. So this was the other box, the Carver box that I was hoping was going to end. Unless that's a Tiffany lamp. Okay, so that doesn't look like it's from the lamp. Oh man, it is broken. Shoot. No leather case. Wow, that's a real leather hat. That's empty, whatever that kind of dagger is. Costumes. Yeah, I don't see any markings on this, so this is probably just a knockoff piece, but I was hoping that was going to be the Carver amp. I'm losing faith. Gotta keep going. Oh, this is okay. Oh, well, that's okay. So now I'm not losing faith so much. I'm not quite familiar with what this is, but it's some kind of recorder or sound mixer. It was in a VCR box. It's a Tascam 424 Mark II. I have to set this aside. What's this? It's a music synthesizer. Oh, this is a different one. So I think there's another music mixer in here. I'll hold on to that. Oh, hold on. Here's a Tascam remote foot switch. I don't know. Maybe it's just all the... You know, typically when people pack, they pack good stuff in first, and then they slowly start filling it out. So maybe by the time we get back there, we'll hit the mother load, and all my whining will be for naught. What is this right here? It's got something in it. Oh, an old pencil set. Oh, this person must have wrote music. These are all music books. Do this more later. Yeah, really, you know, it's... I get so sidetracked with stuff because my main focus should be right now is just getting the, you know, main big bulky garbage items out that I can run to the dump real quick. And I keep getting sidetracked with Tascam things and, you know, cassettes. And it's like it isn't really turning out to be the normal type of... I don't know if you haven't seen The 13th Warrior, this is by far one of the best, you know, Viking type movies, you know, of that time. It's just absolutely fantastic the way they handle learning the language, you know, because he doesn't speak the Viking language, and he's from Spain, I believe. So he goes with the Vikings, and then it's just neat how they handle him learning the Viking language. This feels like more tapes. Did I mention it's hot in here? I can't pull that out because that's going to cause all that to come down. There's a rocking horse up there. All right, I'm going to shut this off because I gotta see if I can get this out. All the boxes are so brittle. Careful with them. All right, I'll be right back. I just want to pause for a minute. I got the truck, you know, loaded up. Got some help with one of the chairs that was in here. And as you can see right there, there is the piano. And for those of you who have never moved a piano, tried to sell a piano, try to store a piano, it's not an easy thing to do. They're hard to move as far as... They're hard to move physically. They're hard to move as from a sales standpoint. So it kind of, I got to rethink how we're going to approach this now. Although I am finding, you know, like little bits and pieces here, I'm going to try and get stuff out. We'll just move everything out, try to get it cleaned out as much as possible, and then we'll do a go through. So I don't think I'm going to try and go through too much right now, because it's just, like I said, it's just me by myself. We're going to, ooh, what is that? Oh, it's cups. So it was a rifle case. So it's just me. I'm gonna, again, I've said it before, I'm gonna do what I can. Like, my back's already killing me and I haven't even started. I'm gonna keep working at it, and if I, you know, there might be a lot of pauses or more breaks than normal, and that's just me, you know, pausing for a minute, reorganizing, and then getting back at it. So just bear with the breaks, and then we'll do the kind of fun, you know, digging through, going through each box, you know, here shortly. All right, it is nighttime now, and I just got back to the unit. Had a little chance to decompress a little bit. Like I said earlier, I was a little bummed about this box here, thinking it was an amp. It's a bunch of paperwork. There was another box that I was hoping was another amp, also paperwork. I'm not holding out hope for that receiver box up there, probably paperwork. We still got a lot to go through. You know, as I've been organizing these bins here, and I'll show you, you know, so I'm finding, so this is, you know, like I saw this earlier, but it looks like it's a snowboard game. Found another glass. And then in here, this is some stuff you've already seen. But you know, it's just like little bits and pieces here of that there's a lot of hints, like there could be something actually kind of cool in here. Maybe not super valuable, like, you know, I'll just tell you, if that was in there, let's do it. Let's just look right now. See if it's heavy. It is super light. So this is an empty box, I imagine. If this was in here, this Sansui QRX 9001 can go upwards of $2,500 for that receiver. So strike one, strike two, strike three. I'm not counting this unit out. We still have a lot to go. I wanted to go through this little box, this little area, because I want to get this cleaned out, but there was no good way to kind of do it at the same time, because like normally I would have somebody helping me film. So I'm just gonna go through it by hand. We'll get at least these two boxes cleared out, and we'll go from there. This is what I had to pack this in, so that's my rig. All right, looks like we have more cassette tapes. Hard rock 1980s. Got some Scorpions, 38 specials, not hard rock. Right, what do we got here? ELO? I'm not. Oh, electric ELO. I got it. ELO. These little booties, I don't know what these were for. The hat. Oh, those look like Barbie clothes. So I don't know if these are old. There's the label right there, upside down. So I don't know, that's a newer label for sure. I just don't know. Probably based on the stuff that's in here, I would guess 90s. So 90s era Barbie. Oh, a Lion King clock. Looks like some, I would assume this is Barbie furniture. Some kind of, yeah, this is definitely newer because it's electronic. Oh, here's a Barbie right here. Hey, I'll show your business. Yeah, that definitely is a newer Barbie. I should say it's not a, you know, old vintage Barbie. Oh my goodness, here's a whole, it's a Lion King bag of Barbie clothes. What's in here? Let's see. Beauty and the Beast. Eraser. Some random stuff. Another Barbie. Oh, this actually, that looks like Pocahontas. So this is the doll box apparently. Oh, and Ninja Turtle. This is, I'm gonna say this is 90s. 91. Little sewer backpack with a, I think that's a speaker. Okay, so there's some toys in here. I don't know what these little dolls are. More Barbie. Is that a pet spa? 95 Mattel. Oh, this is one of those, every month you get a different animal or something, it tells you about it, and put it in your 3-ring binder. We'll get to this. What is the last issue of what? Nickelodeon magazine. Oh, an old wall phone. Buttons are rubbed off, unfortunately. What is that? What the heck is that? Something from Nickelodeon. Frog ball. is a weird box. Oh. What's this? Men in Black 2. There's some action figures in here other than Ninja Turtle. What is this? Pokemon cards. Oh. 3-ring binders. More Barbie stuff. There's a lot of Barbies down there. Oh, I don't think these are... Well, that's a Barbie. I don't know. That's not a Barbie. I don't know what that's from. Oh, this is like a homemade dress for Barbie. Back scratcher! Looks like a lot of Barbie accessories. Unfortunately, I don't think the 90s era Barbies are too valuable. Because they, you know, like a lot of toys in the 90s, they were just mass produced. If anybody is familiar with 90s Barbies, enlighten me a little bit, you know, please let me know. It's just a little copper tea set. Is it a, maybe it's a, yeah. There's a creamer, sugar, and a little serving tray. More music. Boy, the past few units we are just full up on cords for microphones, instruments, all kinds of stuff like, ooh, a cassette case. I love old cassettes. My daughter loves old cassettes. Oh, let me show you something real quick. So I found this, and we are extremely lucky we found a Picasso. Fortunately, it's a print, but I'll take it. I can't remember if we went through this. I know we started to go through this one. I don't know if you guys saw this little, I think it's a, yeah, little cap gun. Dip cap gun. What else is in here? More shot, and I think we looked at the shot glasses. Little truck. Oh, this must be the logs for the truck. Another little, that's a Hong Kong car, so a little older. A lot of pottery in here. I wonder if the person was into jewelry making, art jewelry, pottery. Yeah, we looked at this, I remember. A little lighter in there. Robert Burns cigarillos, 5 cents. It's a cool lighter. Not a Zippo, but it's okay. Cassettes, let's see what we got in here. Morrison, Canned Heat. Canned Heat? What a soundtrack. Oh. Boston. These are some decent cassettes. Yeah, King Cole. Little River Band, more Boston. My daughter's going to be thrilled. She loves cassette tapes. And this thing's going to fall if I'm not careful. What we got in here? Is it like self-help? Doers of the word, not hearers of. Oh, this must be biblical cassette tapes. Here, put a priceless Picasso. We'll just leave it there. Oh, and there's the piano. So drill, these are probably drill bits. Yeah, so drill bits. These are always good to either sell or have. I think we went through this one. This is the personal effects, the Bible. Oh, cookbook. Whole cookbook. Yeah, a couple of the keys are missing the ivory tops. That might be holding up everything up there. What is this? It's like an old crusty poster. Yeah, I'm gonna set this down and all right, there we go. So let's go back to where we left off. Not only to be loved, but to be told that I am loved. I gotta be very careful because the paper is just super flaky. The Spirit of 67. I don't think these are reprinted posters because this. See, I'm already. I think I'm not going to open these up anymore because I don't want to do more damage to them. So get that one. 1967. You know, I sure pick a strange hobby for somebody who has a back that's as bad as mine. I pick a strange hobby to come and go through these objects. I am not sure where to attack next. Like, this is garbage. It's not a bad little... Size got a... Well, that's a pretty deep scratch. There's a shop light here. You could use that. More Christmas lights. That's the automotive parts. Ooh, that brass thermometer. Side. Oh, where's my gloves? Hobby weed. Ooh, lead pieces. Balancing tires, maybe. I used to have I don't know what these are called, but I used to have a little one of these. And I would strangely enough, it's a great tool to replace the rubber bands on Motu figures, you know, Masters of the Universe. I was able to dig out the rotted rubber with it. This one looks a little too big, unfortunately, but I'm going to keep that tool anyway. A lot of these galvanized buckets. More galvanized buckets over there. What is in here? Kind of Samsonite. I was way off. If you get that reference, leave a message in the comments. Ooh, smells perfumey. Like a lot of maybe linen or... Oh, this is an old package. Like from dry cleaner or something. It's like undergarments of some sort. This looks like linen. Like napkins. T-shirt. 1978 Mr. Olympia, Columbus, Ohio. That is a single stitch t-shirt. Man, it's tiny though. It's like it says it's a medium. It must be a youth medium or something. Is there anything underneath there? Nope. Whew. Dust, that's what's underneath there. That's surprising. This suitcase, clean it up a little bit. It might be... I'll get a few bucks for that. It's a CD player. Pioneer. Man, we have so many receivers, amps. Part of what drew me here was more amps and more receivers, and there's a big chest. That makes me happy. There's a vise. This vise is, oh, it's a Craftsman is fine, but there's some vices that are very expensive. Old hammers at a Vaughn. This is a nice hammer. Mark 1, Japan. I don't think it's a Vaughn. Vaughn was, I believe, was made in the United States. Okay, I'm back. So we have a can capper here. I think it's a bottle capper. Like to put bottle caps on bottles. I'm gonna hold on to that for sure. I have been known to partake in brewing of my own brew. Old oil can. There's a scythe. Oh my goodness. This is awesome. What is it doing in there? That looks like an old saltwater reel. Man, it is in great shape too. A Penn reel. These could be valuable. I don't know if Penn is was a good brand or not. Man, in a bucket of what I thought was garbage. Cannonball? Oh man, this thing is heavy. What is that? I don't see any markings on it. I wonder what these... Oh, there's a marking. Something right there. But it's covered up by, this looks like concrete or something. If anybody knows what this is, let me know. A Toyota center cap for a tire. A bunch of lug nuts in here. Hooks. Yeah, this whole thing is something oil that's in here or something sprayed. If it goes in that set. Over here, more like a leaf spring, more tire irons. Hammer. They've got some big hand sledgehammers. Old California plate. What in the heck is this? Pipe wrench. That's an old one. Oh, West Germany. Old iron. Come across those in scythe. I come across these irons in my shops all the time. Sorry about the running around. 80s toy 4x4. Oh yeah, 80 Toyota 4x4. Yeah, I don't see anything else down here. Oh, here's another Toyota wheel cap. I'm gonna hold on to those because people are always looking for old vintage car parts. Old tree stand. Is there anything? Oh, is that a china cabinet? Do the storage unit gods realize I'm just by myself right now? Dan better get here soon. I think he's coming down this weekend. And I don't know what that is back there. It looks like another... Yeah, let's make another big piece of furniture. I love it. Give me all the furnitures. I found a cool little, I don't know, foam padded envelope here. And found these He-Man Masters of the Universe magazine. I didn't even know that they had a magazine. From 1986. There's Malcolm Jamal Warner. I mean, again, it's just this random collection of... Oh, the next to his last issue. But, yeah, it's just like this random collection of auto part, furniture, and then He-Man and Barbie. And I hope that theme continues, other than the huge furniture that I'm going to have to deal with at some point, which I am not looking forward to. It is getting a bit late, so I am going to call it an evening. I'll probably be back here tomorrow by myself, and then Dan will be down this weekend, and we will finish this out and figure out what we are going to do with this monstrosity. We are back. It is day 2, and I've decided that I actually really love this storage unit, and I'm going to clean it out as slowly as possible so I can enjoy the experience as much as possible. My goal right now, is I have very little time, is I'm going to try and get to this. I want to see what's in this chest down here. Get that Pioneer CD player out of the way. Phone book. Oh, this has got to be the pad for the rocking chair. We got some 8-track cassettes. You know, my fear is with this chest harness is that everything is gonna, you're gonna be looking at this the whole time, and I'm down here messing with stuff. Some old tin enamel pots. Jose Henry. I don't really keep these, which are the, you know, recorded ones, but I'll definitely keep the named ones. Oh, a lot of 45 albums. Baby Come Back, Bobby Lee, Stevie Wonder. Man, I wish these were still in their sleeves. There's just so many of them in here. Oh, it looks like they were on some kind of case, or a sort, some kind of sorting stand. Creedence, Clearwater Revival, Petula Clark. We looked at that one. Michael Jackson, Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. Awesome. This is going to be fun to go through. I love old vinyl. Okay. It's kind of an old, maybe a bread box or something. Nativity set, I bet. Just like old plastic. Well, some kind of plastic. I'm not going to mess with these too much because it. Well, this one's plaster. It's your wise men with the angel. Baby Jesus in there somewhere. Is this the. Alright, so there's some sleeping bags. What do we got back there? Another briefcase. Ooh, an old doll. Oh, these are like some old stuffed animals. It's like a handmade doll. Or kind of clown. It's missing its stuffing. I've seen labels on it. I mean, obviously if it's handmade it won't have a label, but maybe it isn't handmade. These are old stuffed animals. Some ducks. Some kind of dog. Oh, there's a glass bottle in here. Puritas water, 1 gallon. You know that, there's a lot of these, you know, there was another one that I pulled out. And these old, like this is the old water, the glass bottle crate with the glass bottle. Those sell for like, or can sell for, you know, upwards of $100. We've got 2 of those. This old vintage 1 gallon water bottle. Set that aside in there. I don't know how much that goes for. It's turning out to be some really great stuff. Ooh, this feels like an egg, like a real egg. Looks like a real egg, but it's got something in it. Baby picture. Another baby. Oh, it's a boy. Must be the birth announcement. It's all little elephants. Put those there. Some old ties and other stuffed animals. These stuffed animals are old. Like the fur is all matted and dirty. Baskets and knickknacks, it says. See if I can reach them. Now there's the washer or dryer or whichever one it is. Oh, cassettes. More Fleetwood Mac. Ooh, Rumors, that's a great cassette. Wow. Some of these may end up in my collection. Personally record air supply. Oh, so I found the air supply case. So here's the cassette. That was in the other collection. Lionel Richie. Lionel Richie was my very first concert. Albuquerque, New Mexico. Sade. Or Santana. Linda Ronstadt. Alright, so some decent cassettes here. How heavy is this? Oh, it's light. There's no weight to this thing. Take a look at it. This is a Pioneer, I believe a CD changer. It's just really, it looks like it's in good condition, just really dirty. So it's a Pioneer PD F908. This one might be holding. I'll take these off.
Unknown caller.
You know, the scam likely didn't call. I would get no phone calls at all. Just a couple of sleeping bags. Get some Halloween masks. Before let's get this backpack out of here. Oh, it sounds like pots. I've seen a case for pots like this. Oh, it's a grill. It's like a portable chill and grill outdoor kitchen. That's pretty cool. Really light too. Okay, here's some trash. Like some kind of homemade. That's its home, maybe, yeah. Little palm fronds. Here. Yeah, so I got the truck scheduled to come with some helpers on Saturday. So what I thought was just to move the piano, but it's going to be move the piano, the washer and dryer, the china cabinet, whatever else we. Oh, is that a refrigerator? See if I can. Let's just take a peek back there while we're here. It is. Oh, it's just it's a mini fridge. Microwave, Colorado Bell glass. I still don't see any markings on this piano. Let's see if we have anything good in here. Hey, there's the dryer. Do we see it? I'm so excited. It's not even a new one. It's like an old one. Another one of these. There's a lot of these, like a metal enameled dishware. Ah, this is an old high chair. Wait, is it a high chair or a potty chair? Oh yeah, it's a potty chair. So, kind of it's an old particle board. Oh no, it's not. It's solid wood. Another. It's just like a family picture. Blanket. This just might be a donation or trash box. quick look in here. Some old jeans. Oh, they're kids' jeans. Some old t-shirts. That's heavy in here. Oh, it's shells. Thought that was a British flag for a second. Oh, it is. Oh no, the Angels. Anaheim Angels. The LA Angels now. Alright, are we gonna find $1 million? Actually, doesn't feel like there's anything in here. There is though. Oh, another one of those tins. Greek vase or liquor bottle, maybe. More cards. Anyway, we'll go through those just in case. Ooh. These do still have some collectibles. Oh, this is yellowed pretty bad though. Man, can you guys see this? Cause it's. Maybe I'll get the light in here. May. I thought this was plastic, but it's ceramic. Made in Germany. E.W. Devoy and Company, New York. I wonder if that's like a watercolor. Oh, hand radio. Liquor keg of some kind. Plastic plate. Japan. Another nativity set in there, or just more? Oh, maybe that's the Joseph. Is this Uzo? What is this? Federal law forbids sale or reuse of this bottle. Federal law forbids. Sorry. It's a Mogan David. I'm not familiar with that. Oh, like a glass bowl or something. Oh, that is cool. It's like a hand-blown glass bowl. That's two different colors. I don't see any name on the chest either. Oh, yep. What does that say? Stewart Safe Seal Cedar Chest, Norwalk, Ohio. Okay, after pushing that glider chair off onto the floor, it kind of broke up into even worse shape than it was, but it was already in bad shape, so I don't feel too bad. Get to this. Big old cooking pot, enamel. Here. More corn husks. Imaginarium series. Oh, chess checkers. Mousetrap. An old Fisher Price play set. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. That's the dog alien, I believe. That's a newer toy. Let's see that. I don't know what I do with my flashlight. Okay, so you guys can see that. Fisher Price tray. Still some ping pong paddles. I think that was that Forrest Gump service paddle? This looks like a lot of toy kitchen stuff. I was hoping to find some more action figures. Levi's shirt. It's a pearl snap? Sort of. Look at that. It's kind of like enameled buttons. Levi Strauss of California. I don't recognize Ranch Craft, but it's another, oh, that's a pearl snap. I don't think I could pull off the denim look. Puritan, these kind of Hawaiian shirts. This isn't particularly top brand. I don't mean to denigrate the brand. It's not one of the higher brands. This whole thing, yeah, it looks like you guys are probably staring at the side of the box. And these shirts, surprisingly, are always popular. It's just depending on the graphic. Looks to be a few of these shirts in here. It's like an orange version of the red one. Yeah, kind of. We'll find some Rain Spooners or something. I see Rain Spooner shirts. I typically pick those up if the price is decent. I don't want to come out. Okay. Gotta look at these now. High Sierra. Nothing fancy. These are all regular stitch or double stitch. All right, hold on to that Quicksilver one. Nothing crazy here. This one is a Bob Marley shirt. It's like light. It's not like it's a sweatshirt, but it's not like thick. It's like a thin cotton. It's like bowling type shirts. Nothing too crazy in here. Ooh. Whoa. That is a bayonet. I don't see any markings on this. Does anybody know? Wow, no rust on there either. It looks like it was oil. I mean, you can see the oil on it. The scabbard has some rust. I don't recognize what kind of. I don't think this is an American bayonet by any means. There's there's some marks right there. I don't know if you can make that out in the light. Have to look up those stamps. There's another. Wow, that is unexpected to find in there. Yeah, these are all just kind of donation shirts. That was a nice find, I would say so. When you kind of break this down as far as what's in here, if you take out the piano, the washer dryer, the fridge, the cabinet, the bed, like there's not a whole lot in here. So it looks worse than it is, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. It is full of, I saw this earlier. I think I mentioned it, but it was the carousel horse. Some decorative cigarettes. Cigarettes are addictive. Death cigarettes. Never heard of those. Disposable camera. Glass vase. 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 That's a perfume bottle. Whew, all little brass Buddhas. Made in Japan. theater masks. Ooh, these are nice. It's like that iron art stuff. Fisherman's Grotto. I wonder if that's up San Francisco. Oh, it's a salt. That's a pepper shaker. And this, I'll look it up, but it'll probably go in the donation bin. Cross, is that Lutheran? Fine pewter. Compliments of Aid Association for Lutherans. I gotta be careful. The last thing I want is that thing to explode. Alright, well, it is shortly. I gotta get out of here. I will see everybody tomorrow or maybe later tonight. I've got a few things I gotta take care of. And like I said, we have it. I talked to the manager and we're good until Sunday. He was able to extend us for a few days just to help us out because of the piano and the other big furniture. So, that said, next time you see me, I'll be in a different shirt, same hat. And we'll probably attack this up here, get this out of these boxes out of the way, and just get as much of the little boxes gone through, so that when Dan comes and we get the truck and the guys, so they can all load it into the truck, and then we just got to figure out what to do with it. This may end up at the house while I figure out what to do with it. We may end up donating that. I don't know if they take big furniture like that, or depending on how damaged it is. Because I think one of those frames in the front is broken, and then we'll get all this loaded up, either donated or trash. Go from there.